At the edge of time, the universe grows cold. But what if this wasn't the end?
What if, buried deep in the laws of physics, a loophole existed, a secret path through the death of everything?
The universe began, not with peace.
From that chaos, stars ignited. Galaxies formed.
For billions of years, that energy built everything. Worlds, atoms, and life itself.
But hidden beneath creation was a quiet rule. Nothing lasts forever.
Entropy, the great equalizer, never stopped counting down.
Every spark of movement.
One day, all motion will end. That moment has a name.
In the far future, all stars exhaust their fuel.
Black holes devour what's left.
Then, black holes evaporate into nothing.
Protons decay, and atoms disintegrate.
Only radiation remains, thin, cold, and endless. There will be no colors, no warmth, no observers.
It's not just the death of matter, it's the death of information.
The universe forgets itself.
Throughout history, every ending inspired resistance. When ancient species faced extinction, they adapted.
When humans faced impossible odds, they innovated.
So even against cosmic death, imagination looks for cracks.
Can we survive the end of time? Maybe. Not as we are, but maybe as something else.
The story of survival is never truly over. Physicists have explored strange possibilities, quantum fluctuations, pocket universes, and simulation theories. Perhaps reality isn't a single universe, but a branching web of countless ones. If that's true, death may not be final.
It's simply a transfer.
The challenge: how to jump from a dying universe
into a newborn one.
Imagination and science collide at the edge of existence. The ultimate escape may lie beyond comprehension.
Black holes are paradoxes made of gravity.
They crush matter into nothing, yet might connect to something else, a new universe, expanding inside. Some theories suggest that when a black hole collapses, it could bounce into a new Big Bang. This bounce could birth a fresh cosmos with slightly different laws. If so, then every universe might be the child of another. An infinite family tree of existence stretches across time and space. Gravity, collapse, and creation may all be linked in a cosmic cycle. The death of one universe could be the birth of another.
Even when everything dies, information might persist.
Quantum fields, mathematical patterns, or even digital consciousness could find refuge.
Imagine an advanced civilization, trillions of years ahead,
uploading themselves into stable quantum states. These states are encoded in fundamental particles that resist entropy. Their bodies may vanish. But their patterns endure.
In a universe of endings, memory itself becomes immortal.
In this vision, future beings, post-biological minds, construct Dyson spheres and stellar computers.
These structures harvest the last energy of fading stars.
They preserve memories and knowledge across time. They preserve memories and knowledge across time.
They could even engineer the birth of new universes.
Not immortality in one reality, but migration between them. A cosmic arc sails from one dying sea to the next. Life, in some form, continues beyond the end of everything.
Quantum physics hints that every event branches into possibilities.
If there's even a microscopic chance that something survives the end, then somewhere, in some branch, it happens.
This idea is called quantum immortality.
It suggests that consciousness might always find itself in a reality where it continues.
We might not survive in every universe, but in some, we always do.
Life, in a way, persists across infinite possibilities.
In the distant, distant future, beings might compress the last bits of energy.
They could trigger a new Big Bang.
A small bubble of space-time, unstable enough to expand into a new universe.
They wouldn't live to see it.
But their fingerprints, their data, their essence could seed the newborn cosmos.
Life giving birth to life again.
The cycle of creation continues beyond comprehension.
Even at the end, existence finds a way to persist.
Maybe our own Big Bang was someone else's escape, someone else's loophole. Maybe existence has no beginning or end, only transitions.
Every universe dies.
And from its ashes, another awakens, different, yet carrying faint echoes of its parent.
Perhaps our very atoms
are memories of a civilization that refused to vanish. The cosmos itself might be a tapestry of endless survival. Life, consciousness, and memory transcend the death of worlds. Surviving the end of the universe isn't about fear of death. It's about love for existence.
the will to continue, even when everything says stop, defines life itself. If even a fragment of consciousness persists, an atom of curiosity, a whisper of memory, then existence wins.
Life, in some form, endures beyond the end of everything.
Even against the cosmos, persistence is a triumph of being.
Life is the universe becoming aware of its own ending.
And trying to write another chapter. In every mind, every question, every spark of curiosity, the cosmos learns how to escape itself. We might not survive as humans,
But our essence, our desire to know, might be the engine that powers the next dawn. Curiosity becomes immortality, and awareness fuels new beginnings.
the end of the universe sounds final.
But so did every end before it. The death of stars, the extinction of species, the fading of empires.
Yet from each ruin came something new.
Maybe the true loophole isn't in physics,
But in perspective,
as long as there's a way to imagine.
There's a way to begin again.
endings are beginnings in disguise.
So maybe, in the farthest tomorrow, when all light is gone, a flicker remains.
A pattern, a signal, a whisper of beings who refuse to vanish.
The universe may collapse,
But somewhere, somehow, something wakes up and remembers.
not because it must,
But because it can. And that, perhaps, is the real loophole. To live on, not by defeating the end, but by inspiring the next beginning.